this lesson, we are going to be doing a underarm wax. So we're going to start with our pre-wax cleanser. Make sure to be nice and thorough. I do instruct my clients to come in without any deodorant if possible, but sometimes you're going to be getting people coming in from work. So if you need to do a double cleanse, make sure to do that. Using decent pressure, really making sure to thoroughly cleanse the area. And then we will use our pre-wax oil. And I just do one quick pass. And then we will wipe away any excess moisture and oil with a paper towel. I really avoid using baby powder unless necessary. So if you're properly prepping, you should be okay. If you're waxing during summer months and your clients are perspiring, feel free to use a little bit of baby powder. What you'll do is you'll sprinkle the powder over cotton round over the trash can. A little bit goes a long ways. You don't want to be dumping directly onto the client's underarms. We really just want to use just enough to absorb any extra moisture. Okay, so for underarm, we will be doing small basic. Now she's been waxing her underarms for a little while, so we can actually get this all in one strip. So most of the hair is growing upwards, so I'm going to apply at the bottom and pull up, and we're going to really make sure to thicken up this strip nicely. And create your lip. Do the same thing on the other side. Now, if needed, let me show you what it looks like if you have a client coming in for the first time that has a lot of hair. Usually, this part of the hair grows upwards and this will grow downwards. So what you do, use your left hand as a barrier where that hair direction changes, and then you'll just split it up into two separate strips. So one going upwards, we'll remove that, and then do the strip going downwards. You can use small basic method, or if you're more comfortable with painter tool, you can do that as well. Use my left hand to hold taut, get a little grip. This is why I like to lay my strip past the hairline so I can get that little grip without tugging on any hair. Hold taut, remove quickly, and immediate pressure. On this side, gonna allow that to sit a little bit longer. So this can be a warmer part of the body, so our thick strips like this can tend to take a little bit longer to set. We want to remove it when it's still tacky, but not when it's wet enough to be stringing behind on our glove. So this is ready. I'm gonna get my little grip. Left hand's holding taut, remove, and immediate pressure. All right, now we're gonna focus on this bottom portion here, starting here, bringing it straight down, and create your lip. Now, sometimes you will need your clients to help you by holding the breast tissue right here to the side. It's not necessary in this case, but don't be afraid to ask your client to help hold their skin taut if needed. It's really important that we're always following proper technique. Okay, so while that one is sitting, I can go ahead and do my cleanup strip over here. So I would just do the exact same thing, but now in the opposite direction. So our initial strip went up, now we're going to go down against the hair growth. Go ahead, deposit, use great pressure, and create your lip. All right, this one's ready. Get a little grip, remove, immediate pressure. All right, for cleanup strip, we're going to remove a little bit slower and in multiple different sections. If our wax gets stuck like that, you just flip it over, press it in, and remove. Now you can see here she has a little bit of pinpoint bleeding. That's totally normal, and you're going to see a lot more of that with first-time clients, especially when it comes to underarms. We have a lot of what's called sheathing buildup in our underarms because of product usage. It can be because of shaving previously. So don't be alarmed if you see pinpoint bleeding. It's totally normal, especially with underarms, and Brazilians is another place where it's very common as well. Okay, now we will do our last cleanup strip on this side. Now, sometimes with underarms, so I'm actually just looking at what hair is left behind in what direction because we want to make sure we're going in the opposite direction. Oftentimes with underarms, you do need to do a third pass. So you just want to look and make sure that you're being nice and thorough and doing that third pass if needed. Get a little lift. And remove. All right, so to end a underarm service, I have two options to choose from. I will either use my fur ingrown concentrate if they are suffering from any ingrowns, which she is not. Otherwise, I will use the No Trauma Mama because it's very calming and cooling and it feels really great after an underarm service. So a little bit goes a long ways. I just put a little quarter-sized dab there and then we will apply. And that is our underarm service.